Hello everybody and welcome back to more Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode we discovered that this mansion that we won in a contest that we didn't even enter was fake all along, and in this episode we're going to continue onward trying to catch ghosts and search for Mario with the help of the Poltergust 5000. It's not the 5000, this is not Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Anyway, let's go through this door, that's where we're heading next. Okay, we don't need to see that. So, money! This money is leading us somewhere. That must mean there's more money inside. Nope, not quite. So that right there is a fake door. Sometimes doors can be not real, I suppose is the simplest way to put it. So the way to tell if a door is fake, and it's quite easy to tell, is first things first, if there is no doormat underneath the door. These two doors here do not have doormats, so they are not real doors. Second of all, if you suck on the thing and it doesn't shake. This is a real door, it shakes. This is a fake door, doesn't shake. And third and finally, for now, there is another way to find out. If we go to the map, we're standing directly in front of what looks like a door, but there is no door there. So, that's the way to tell. Now let's go into the only door that is open to us right now, and that's in here. Welcome to the study. This book chases you. Get some money out of that. I actually didn't even know about that money. Okay, I would really like hearts right now. Okay, I'm going to go and try and heal really quick. I'll be right back. Alright, coming back in here. Let's get this book for the third time now. And before doing anything else, let's start by checking in the chandelier again in case anything else has been added. Alright, so let's check this. Hey look, another Speedy Spirit. And this Speedy Spirit drops you a ruby. There are 10 precious stones like that in the game. And by that I mean there are 10 specifically of, if we press Z, it takes us to this screen. It hasn't filled everything out, but there is a ruby, a sapphire, and an emerald. And there's a total of 10 of them throughout the entire game. That is included in the spreadsheet that I have linked in the description. So, next thing, if we go in camera mode and check here, there's a piece of cheese. What do you say we check it? This is a golden mouse. This is the other money-based collectible. That, for the first one, drops you a green stone. Or an emerald. If you want to assume Pokemon. Anyway, so that is the other thing. There's a total of 10 of them in the game, and that's all there is to know. Next thing I want to do, I didn't know about this until very recently. If you go into the first-person view and then check, this is Neville, by the way, go into first-person view and check a ghost's heart like this. Ho 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 ho! Go ahead, try to find me. I can see you, but you cannot see me. Ho 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 ho! They basically tell you their weakness. Basically, this ghost is only visible when you're not facing at him. Next up, let's check this. There's a book of riddles. Will you read it? Mysteries appear whenever people turn, but turning away from them solves nothing. Instead of turning away, turn to the side and look at the mystery from a different view. A way will surely open. Next up. You found Neville's big baby care diary. Will you read it? Let's do it. My third son is still a baby. Oddly enough, he seems to scare people in ways the other two never did. The twins, now they're afraid of fire, water, cold, and wind. Why they shake with fright when beset by the elements. Sometimes I think they're more childlike than the baby. That is foreshadowing for a boss later. There's a book called Darkness is Their Cheese. Yeah, let's read it. Ghost mice are drawn to darkness as real mice are drawn to cheese. In the dark, they shine gold with contentment. I must try to get close to one before the lights come back on. See Parmesan. So that, I believe, is just hinting at what the golden mice are. You found the Book of Pericles. Let's read it. I think that's Pericles or something. There are spirits known as elemental ghosts. They live in the elements of fire, water, and ice that make up much of our world. To handle these elements, one must first obtain an element metal. Perhaps the elemental ghosts are only visible to the bearer of such a metal. Another little hinting, we'll have elemental ghosts. You found Gadd's Guide to Ghosts. Yep. Dear readers, we've all had trouble with ghosts who aren't easily surprised, right? They have all sorts of ways to protect themselves from light. What would you do, bright folks, when in a fix with one of these stubborn ghouls? Well, sir, I'd first look for an opening. A way to catch them off guard and unsettle them. When a ghost is surprised and shows you its heart, that's your chance to catch the little bugger. I tell you, I've caught dozens of ghosts just like this. Just like this. You found Lydia's childcare diary. Yep, let's read it. The twins are very shy for ghosts their age. They've even gone and hid the key to their room far away in the mansion. How very trying. They got mad at me the other day for twirling their toy helicopter mobile. Ghost children these days. Ghost children today, for that matter. Who knows what they're thinking? And more hinting at a boss ghost for later. Alright, so let's try our first boss ghost. If you don't feel like shining your flashlight at this ghost, his heart is visible when he yawns. So if you just face away and hold R on the vacuum right about here, you begin catching him. All boss ghosts have 100 health, with one exception to my knowledge. And you are tasked with trying to catch them as quickly as you can. Well, not as quickly as you can, but... Oh! Well, looks like we got the poison mushroom debuff already. So, every boss ghost, with exceptions for main area boss ghosts, drop little pearls. Those pearls are in 3 different sizes, and you only get the big pearl for depleting 90% of a boss ghost's health. You also have to have at least 90% health yourself in order for something else to happen. Anyway, the middle of the room's about there. So this takes us just down the hall. Alright, let's go just down the hall. Head down this way and in here. Welcome to one of the laggiest rooms in the game, no matter what kind of version of the game you're playing. Starting by checking this, get yourself a heart. Next up, heading over here, get yourself some money. Next up, heading up to the fan here. Every time you see a fan, just suck on it. And get yourself loads of dollar bills. Just like that. Just for sucking on things. That was intentional, don't you worry. I definitely have not been watching a lot of Chugga Conroy lately. Alright. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, wait. I'm not ready. Stop it. Okay. I don't think that counts at all. So, let's meet this ghost. This is Lydia. Isn't my hair just gorgeous? Of course I do spend a lot of time on it. I was so bored cooped up in that painting. Now I spend all my time in front of the mirror. It seems to scare people though. So everything is coming up roses. Alright, so she likes her hair. There's a crack in the window there. She usually says, "Oh dear, such a draft." Uh-oh. Okay, we got it. There we go. Sweet. Still the laggiest room in the game. We're at 2 now. Okay. Center of the room's here. Stand where the key lands. We got it. This takes us to there. Let's go. Alright, let's go into here. So, coming in here, first things first. Money there. Head over here. Okay, never mind. Head over to this. You can usually tell that a big boss ghost is coming because you'll get a big heart out of it. Those big hearts, even though I've not lost any health or notable amounts of health yet, They always heal you 50% HP. Next up, let's check some of this stuff. Now that's just not my style. Yep, that checks out. Toys, still not your style? How about we check this guy? Horsey, Rocky Horsey. That's telling you what you're supposed to do, so go like that. Wake the baby up. Hey, wanna play with me? Alright, so let's grab the ball, fire it at this kid. And
Ow, you gave me an owie. I just wanted to play with you. I hate grown-ups. Why do you have to be bigger than me? I've had enough. Small, now grows smaller. Small, itsy tiny little wee ga coo coo ga.
meet Chauncey. Here's how his boss fight works. He fires these rocking horses at you. Your job is to just avoid them. And then, once you've avoided them, this happens. He sends some of those same little balls that we used against him earlier. Now, suck it up, fire it at him. Now, when depleting his health, do not suck below 50% HP. That works out. I'm definitely not gonna 2-cycle him though. You can 2-cycle him if you don't suck below 50 HP. Well, it doesn't stop you from 2-cycling if you suck below 50 HP, but it's just slower. So, let's do this. I'm definitely gonna 3-cycle him here. Here we go. Woo! Send more bouncy balls at me. Ah! Oh, come on. On boss ghosts, you do not have to deplete 90% HP in order to get a big pearl, because you don't get big pearls for this. Also, you don't need your flashlight for this. You just need the vacuum, and that's it. Now, starting this phase, he's gonna start throwing these at you a lot faster, so be prepared. And then even better, he does a third one. This is why it's slower, and he throws 2 of them at you. Just stand in the middle, and you should be fine in that case. Introducing more bouncy balls. And ah, 5 HP. Looks like I'm 4-cycling. Again, it just takes longer if you take longer than 2 cycles. Who'd have thought? It's kind of wild, isn't it? Now I have to deal with him firing 3 rocking horses at me. These rocking horses that come from left and right will follow you to whichever side of the arena you're on. So that can lead to some pretty fun little things. Those ones will just always appear at the same sides. Ah! Damn it. Actually got hit. Alright, let's take out your 5 HP. There we go. Ah, man. Sometimes you can, well, not sometimes. You can get behind that chest and you can do a quick and easy finish the game there. Anyway, we have a big gold chest here. Get ourselves a heart key out of it.
Luigi. Luigi, can you hear me?
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact with you all of a sudden. I was a tad worried. You seem to be a bit tuckered out after that long battle, don't you? Why don't you come back to the lab? When you vacuum a boss ghost, your Poltergust 3000 gets pretty much full to bursting. But, oh, I guess you showed that boss ghost who's boss. Thank you, Gadd. Alright. Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. Take a gander at this. This fine piece of work took nearly 20 years to develop. I call it the Ghost Portrificationizer. This machine lets us turn the ghosts you catch into paintings. Not only that, it works in reverse too. And we wonder why King Boo was able to free all the boss ghosts. How do we use it? Well, it's simple. Just plug that Poltergust 3000 into that slot and enjoy the ride, my boy. Automated cutscenes, here we go. This is a really cool process, I must admit. It is a really interesting thing. And you can really see that V-Sync line. I wish I had a simple fix for it right now. The ghosts are invisible, so we need to press them into visible forms. And presto, turn them into beautiful ghost portraits. Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi. Alright, upon completing an area of the game, you get this little recap of all the ghosts that you've captured so far. Now, I would like to make it very clear this is the final thing I was talking about that I didn't mention yet when it came to catching the ghosts. And that's the frames around the paintings are not merely there for aesthetic. You can get a gold, a silver, or a bronze rank depending on how well you do. This is based on how much health you deplete from the ghost and how much damage you take, to my knowledge. So if you take a lot of damage but you manage to capture the ghost pretty quickly, then you're probably going to get a bronze rank for that. But if you capture the ghost really well but don't quite capture 90% of their health, then you only get a silver at that point. So, with that in mind, do your best to capture 90% health. Just so you know, I have actually gotten all golds on every single one of the boss ghosts. It was hell, and I intend on trying to do that for this playthrough. We've caught 3 ghosts so far, and now we are being tallied up on how much money we made. So, and we have so far made 9,305,000 in G, whatever that means, in this currency. And we save. Alright. So, I think this is a good place to call it for this episode. We managed to complete the first area of the game, capture 3 of the boss ghosts. I think it's time for us to be done. So, thank you for watching. See you in the skies, Dragonites. All the best, and take care.